everyone, it's me, Vanessa, and it is October 8th, 2014, and it has been way too long since I've reached out to all of you. But I have an excuse. I have a very good excuse. The last few weeks, I have not been feeling myself. And in truth, I have not been feeling myself for some time. And as I'm kind of peeling back the layers and looking at old journals and kind of rewinding the tapes, it's been on the better half, the better part of a year that I have not been feeling great. But and maybe even the last few years, to be honest. But I just didn't have a clue as to what was really going on. But a few weeks ago, I woke up in the middle of the night with a night sweat. Now, I had had these night sweats for at least the last year and a half or so, but I would have one, and I just didn't think anything of it. But something shifted because I didn't have a period last month, and this last night sweat was unique because it didn't happen once. It happened about 6 or 8 times in one night. And then it happened again and again and again and again, and has not stopped. And then I started getting hot flashes throughout the day. And I thought, could it be? I mean, I'm 44 years old. And in my mind, there's no way anywhere that I could be near menopause or perimenopause. But I reached out to a girlfriend, and I started doing what we do, which is Google. And I realized, holy crap, I am most likely perimenopausal. Now here I am at month 2 of no period, and I just went to have my blood work done and just received it back, went last week, and have an appointment with my first kind of natural doctor tomorrow. And while I'm no doctor and don't know how to read, all the doctor speak of all the test results, but I know enough as I looked that I am, according to these charts, in postmenopausal, all of my levels. Now, why is this a big aha for me? This is a huge aha for me because for the last, a good solid year, I watched my world shift, and my desire, my passion, the flame that I had so vibrantly burning inside of me that I wanted everyone else to have, I was seeing that diminish. And I was seeing my own energy level, my passion, my desires, my self-confidence, all of these things that I thought I had the answer. I had the answer to this when I changed my diet to a plant-based one. I just couldn't understand why my memory was not so good. It was becoming more difficult to remember things, to memorize, which I had a memory of a steel trap for years. I even had suicidal thoughts. I didn't know that I even wanted to continue in the health industry because unknowingly, I didn't know what was going on inside of me. I just felt frazzled, overwhelmed, depressed, moody, and it was like this roller coaster. Knowing and finding out that I wasn't going crazy and that my body, it's not a natural thing. I mean, yes, they say it's natural, your body shifts, but we don't have to be like this. We don't have to live like this. Knowing that there are supplements that you can take I'm going to research bioidentical hormones. I'm going to see what's right for me. I am going to interview several doctors to find out what's the best fit. But for me, the biggest gift was like, hallelujah, I'm not going crazy. Hallelujah, there's an answer to help me get through this. Because I thought, God, if this is it, if this is how I'm going to be living for the rest of my life with sleepless nights and, not feeling the confidence that I once felt and the energy and the passion and desire, what's left? Why would I want to live another 50, 60 years in that space? So I feel hope. So much hope and excitement. And I have to tell you, when I finally figured out that this is what was happening with me, it was like the fire just came back. The fire in me, even though I've not taken anything, but mentally. The moment I had, that I could name what all this stuff that my life was going through, that I could say, oh my God, it's because my hormones. Holy crap. Of course, it's the hormones. It all got better. Everything, my passion, my desire, it's like it is flooding back. No, mind you, I'm exhausted. I am freaking exhausted by not sleeping. But just the hope and the knowing that that I can have that vitality that I had just a few years ago back is wonderful. So I think I've got a whole new journey ahead of me and a whole new journey that I want to share with all of you. Any of you that happen to know me know that when I dive in, I dive all the way in. So just like I devoured the whole nutrition world and plant-based living, I intend to do the same thing for us perimenopausal and menopausal and postmenopausal women. Because I kind of feel like that I am, I have something sort of unique in my position right now. I have a daughter who is, getting ready to start her menstrual cycle. I have, I'm going through the menopause. I am a grandmother, and add another layer on top of that. I've been dealing with a very, very sick mom for the last 4 months, so I've got an aging parent. I mean, I'm hitting all those categories, and I have a lot of information to share and a lot more passion to give, and I'm kind of excited about that. I've got a new purpose and a new, I don't think this is a bad thing. I certainly wasn't expecting to hit menopause, especially, I have to say, to put my little ego down a little bit, especially thinking because my diet was so fabulous, eating plant-based, and because I exercise every day, because I meditate every day, because I don't smoke, I rarely drink, and I don't do coffee. I mean, all the things that they say to do in order to have an easier time through this. I am convinced that one of the reasons I really didn't know that I was going through perimenopause probably for the last year is because I had been living such a healthy lifestyle that really did help the process. And so I can see that this new toolbox that I'll be putting together, definitely this foundation is critical. Living this plant-based, healthy lifestyle is critical in that next phase of a woman's life. So I'm excited, and I hope to be blogging a lot more. I know I'll be blogging a lot more, and I hope you'll jump on this journey and share with me what's going on with you. One thing I've really found I think is it's reignited me, is that everyone, I'm starting to ask everyone, because now I'm curious. Everyone, have you gone through it? Are you in it? And it's crazy because most of my girlfriends are in it or have just gone through it. And I've got a couple that haven't yet. But it's like this new sisterhood, and I'm all about building community. So for me, there's this other bond, and I realized that from my generation, my mom's generation, they didn't talk about this, and that here's yet another thing. Just like the teaching my kids about healthy plant-based living is something I've broken the cycle from my family generation and from the standard American diet. I'm going to do the same thing with menopause. I am going to make sure my girls, my daughter who's just turning 25, and she's thrilled about this, that I'm going to share all my information with her, tell her what it's like, the good, the bad, all of it, so that she can be well informed and armed, and really have a much easier go of this transition that is a woman's right, and a beautiful place that we all will go through. Now, I can tell you, I am still looking for all the positives, because night sweats, and thinning hair and less than supple skin are not really attractive to me. But I know that there are many gifts that are waiting for me, and for all of you. So get ready, buckle up, because it is going to be another freaking fantastic ride. And I can tell you, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I'm about to cry because my hormone levels are so just a mess. But I have hope again. And hope and passion and desire. And I've always wanted to share it with you all. And I really did think that I had found the answer with fruits and vegetables. And when I took this little dip, this little side trip, it threw me for a loop because it made me question everything. But now, knowing what I know, I wouldn't do anything differently. And I know I was on the absolute right path. And I'm ready for the next chapter. So get ready, everyone, because I'm taking you with me. Till next time, beautiful, healthy, delicious hugs.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel and please share it with the world. One more important thing, head on to vanessachamberlin.com and sign up for free updates so you can get the information and insights that I don't share anywhere else. And as always, leave your comments below to get this ball of discussion rolling.